You gotta say, AKAPAD 2073 should be trending, should be top 10 on HBO Max. Came out a week or two ago. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. This movie, in its format and presentation, how thoughtful it is, just blew me away. And I want to talk to you about it. 2073, all systems are go. Oh, and by the way, welcome to the AKAPAD Film Buff Podcast. I feel like we gotta say that before the intro plays.
Quiet on the set.
Camera speed.
Sound production, take one.
Action!
I love it when I'm watching something, I'm enjoying it, and I disagree with it. I'm just saying, like, this movie is a failed political statement. Maybe similar to what we just saw with G20 that dropped on Amazon. This is a warning of all of the things that the current U.S. administration could be up to, the repercussions of their worldview, and the way it's going to get inflicted onto people. I don't care, because I can disassociate myself with a political view when I'm viewing something, because I take this job seriously, my AKAPADers, and I can sit down and constructively look at the format, the presentation, the narrative, the choices that our creative minds are taking. Asif Kapadia, this is our co-writer and director. I know him. 2015, Amy Winehouse. Amy. 2015, executive producer. Rolando. Soccer player. Federer. 12 Final Days. Director, producer. He is a narrative filmmaker. He's also a documentarian. The intersection of the two come to absolute fruition with this piece. I love the idea of just taking all of these news clips and weaving the story out of it, building a backstory to how we get to this dystopian future. And here's a wild thing. I think a lot of it is true. I think the warnings are honest. I think the blaring the siren. So he does that very well. He does that very convincingly. Now, I think the level of enjoyment will go from if someone lost the current bid for the White House, I think there would be a whole segment of people that would champion around this movie. And because the political winds have shifted, people have backed away from this film. Anyone out there, AKAPADers, this movie is it's emblematic. Can I talk? It's this movie. If you want to create a story, the only thing you need is news clips and an idea and a vision to execute. What he uses here for his movie is cheap. It's not expensive. Now, I don't know the length of some of this stuff. I don't know the usage rights. I would assume it still would cost money. But at the end of the day, you can put these things together to make a story of your own. Now, can it exist on YouTube or Venmo or Vimeo? Vimeo. We're just having trouble pronouncing a lot of things this year. I mean, I don't know. Can it exist online with some of the copyright flags? It doesn't matter. The exercise would be for you to complete a story. And we get something here where we see a complete tapestry of... I mean, this movie works so well to where it can almost be like a prologue to something bigger. But this is the complete downfall of society, the downfall of the environment, all because of political greed and pursuit of that. We have a lot of Trump clips. We have a lot of commentating. We have a lot of self-insertness. But in my view, it's totally engaging. And there were times where I'm watching this stuff and I'm just almost like I'm blacking out, because it's sucking me in, and I'm just kind of stop. You stop whatever you're doing, or you sit up from your seat and you just pay more and more attention. You participate in the information being fed to you. there's few movies that are fiction of this narrative nature that have the effect on the attention span of the person. And this movie is also it's a definite, guys, people say, oh, everything's short form, everything's 15 seconds. That's just what people like to say. There is such a thing as long form entertainment, and for every one TikTok 15-second thing that goes viral, there's a 3-hour podcast interview that goes viral. So it all equals out in the end. We're into long form entertainment. This movie is a long form idea. It's a long form thesis, and the way it's shot and how beautiful some of it looks. Who's our cinematographer? Bradford Young. Finally, a name we can pronounce. Brad over here does a incredible job. We're also co-written by Tony Grisoni. I don't know. Tony Grisoni is a fantastic name. His filmography it's pretty robust as well. The Man Who Killed Don Coyote, 2018. I don't even know what that is. I need to watch it. I didn't even know there was a full. Is this the one with Johnny Depp? Yeah, the Terry Gilliam. So this movie, the Don Coyote movie come out, or I thought that was like in development hell. Adam Drive, A.K.A. Patterson. I'm having a flashback. I think I've spoken about this before on the podcast. Can I do a quick Google search? Let me just right click here. I don't care. We're doing open inquiries here. Let's do space. Let's do comma stream. Let's see. Is this streamable? Did this movie come out? It's saying it's on Peacock. What the hell? Well, A.K. Powder's $16 million budget. Seems low for that. The long pursued Don Coyote movie by Terry Gilliam actually got made. I want to say I've had this revelation before. But anyway, he's the writer for that. This movie, A.K. Powder's, it's a fantastic experience. It's a fantastic experience to have unfold in front of you. If you're a creator out there that just wants to tell a story, follow this method and ignore the political leanings and just accept this as a work of fiction. There's nothing wrong with that. AKA Powders, 2073. A low budget science fiction epic that I highly recommend. Let's go.
Okay, that's a wrap.